from taking our prisoner and shoving us into a sky lane?
He needs to keep this quiet. That's right.
Sidestepping Inquisitors, one-upping Vader? The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
This district is locked down. Senator's orders.
This way. We're taking a detour.
Like rats in a maze. I don't like it.
Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
I have rights, you know. Leave on your own or we take you in. We're citizens. You can't treat us like this. Yeah? Says who?
Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's got to pay for it.
I am Senator Darth I
Enough to make us meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
and
Pipe down, prisoner.
these are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yet how can we thrive?
No. You wasn't bugging me. Huh? Why?
When terrorists threaten your homes, we need your help in identifying dissidents and insurgents.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. Well, we've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor.
I see it. There we go.
Yes, sir. The Senator's just making sure everything's on the level. Emperor off.
Attention. Level 2046 is now under curfew by order of Senator Sejon. Clear the streets and shelter in place until further notice. Security patrols will detain and incarcerate anyone who does not comply.
Get over here, Jedi.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gotta let him know.
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, stay with us.
When the Senator gets a hold of you, he'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
This way, Jedi. Mind your business.
This is my business. The prisoner needs to be in mint condition.
The Senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droid.
What? Huh?
Nothing. I was looking for something in mine, and I couldn't find it, but I found it in yours.
What?
The notes.
Huh?
My notes. I found it in yours, and because it took me a minute to find mine. Then something you sent me in it, and I was trying to see something.
What?
Your notes.
My notes.
Yeah, when you sent me because old girl's name popped up with it, and I'm like, why is Kaylee's name in my shit with my stuff? and it says you shared it with the both of us.
What?
Let me show you. Because I'm trying to figure out why the hell she. Look.
I don't know.
Do you see why I was like, what the hell?
I don't know. It doesn't show mine. All iCloud person, can you speak, man? Let's play Travel Town. 5/23/24.
Mm-hmm.
Matero and Kaylee. I don't know. Let's play KingYano-x.
Yeah.
I don't know. It don't say that on mine. I shared it.
And it'll show you everything, and you go to.
Yeah, it's shared. But it's not going to say shared on mine because it's my actual notes. Yeah.
What you recently deleted? This story then? That's probably why you can't get into. That's why it's not showing there.
I don't know.
That's why I was like, no, look, why?
I know, but it's not. It's different iCloud too, probably. Cause remember I made the
This new one.
yeah. Yeah, see, that's not on there. It's from the other iCloud. Hot Cheetos Big Bag.
That was what Rob.
Yeah. No.
I was like, what the heck? Like,
That's from a different iCloud. Cause I don't have this notes. That's otherwise it'd be on there. Oh. Ooh. No. Let me go to Drive. Yeah, there's Cron. There, it's on my Drive. It's not this Cron, the
no,
Forsaken.
yeah, but this is like you said, could you send it from?
Yeah, the other iCloud.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, what the hell? I've already was like, why does this person keep popping up? I didn't trust that person anyways. Instead of just getting mad, I should have just like, yeah, no, this is the problem I had in Cali. I forgot you have a new iPhone.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the.
You do. You sent it. You shared a lot with that person.
Yeah, I shared that book with everybody though.
No,
Yes,
everybody.
I shared that book with most of my coworkers. I shared that book with my mom. I shared that book with you. I shared that book with Brianna. Yeah, I've been.
Certain people need I've listened
I,
to it.
I'm not gonna even go there with you. Like, it's not even.
I didn't say I said I said certain people I just wasn't comfortable. There's certain friendships that was just too friendly for me.
I
Like
don't even know how that was too
because
friendly. Like that was some coworker. Like,
I get what you're saying, but remember how I told you like he loved he tells another guy to think about him at night. Like I was thinking about you. I was like,
no, that wasn't even her.
I
That's
sent
when
the number.
I know, but that's when what's his name was dating her. I told you, little Mexican boy. Yeah, but that's why he be sitting there saying stupid, funny shit like that. And I told you that.
But I was just like that. Remember I told you after that it made me uncomfortable. She said
Right.
it's weird. It's her number. It's weird. I was like, that's weird.
I don't know. You look at everything different, so.
At midnight.
Yeah, because we had just got off of work and he wasn't at work that day.
I know. I was just like, to me, I was like, that's.
I don't know. I talk like that with most of the dudes. Like when I used to hang out with Buddha and them, I'm like, dog, I miss you. Or even with Reno and them, like that's just how we be sitting there talking. You
No,
look
I
at.
can tell, but no, it's one thing if it was his number, it's another if it was her. So it looked weird. It was just like, that's weird.
I don't know. It's beyond me. I don't try to keep processing how you read things. You look, you.
Super friendly with girls.
It's
Yeah.
that's the problem. That's what I tell you. That's why I choose not to have friends because if I'm friendly with somebody,
No,
you
it's
look
not
at it.
over friendly.
It's not over
It's
friendly.
too much.
It's how is it over friendly? It don't even be over friendly. I barely be friendly, but because it's friendly with a female, you take it the wrong way. You do.
No,
I don't be over friendly because I wasn't even over friendly with Kaylee. That's not even over friendly. I was over friendly like most of my female coworkers. And the same way I was friendly with them, that's the same way I'm friendly with most females I know. It's just regular friendly. But you look at it like, oh, why is she? Like even the other day, I just seen when I was telling you about the big girl that stay out of state. You had comment on my thing.
I was like, excuse me, because I was like.
Yeah, but that post was her.
We were already together.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, you the one who said July, and then that was August. We were already together.
Yeah, but we barely had just got together.
Yeah, but still, that's like you're in a relationship.
No, that our relationship was brand new. Yeah, but it was brand new. Like that was something else.
But it's still big. That's what I was like.
It wasn't.
Things with the.
Yeah, but that was so long ago. And you see, she comment. I read her comment underneath it.
Yeah, my message. I said, I understand, but we were already dating.
We barely was dating, so it was no issue. We literally had just got together. So that. No.
Unless you were.
No.
Unless it was hidden.
No, it wasn't that. But that's the thing. The way she, like you gotta remember, back south, we back south. Everybody.
She was on the East Coast, not on the South.
That's the East Coast South. Everybody calls each other baby. That's just the form of speak. Like you can ask Uncle Joe. That's the form of speak. And like hers wasn't even like in no type of way like that.
I want to take your shirt off. I want to see more.
Yeah, but it was
high hopes for people.
No, it's not high hopes. Like when I was on TikTok, it's about everybody just having fun, and that's what it was. It was like it was nothing like that. And that's what I kept trying to tell you. She ain't never came at me like that. And I read her comment. I ain't had to say nothing. I'm like I said from the beginning.
If it was me, you would have pressed me.
No, I wouldn't have. I would not have. Because if I look at shit and I'm reading it, I'm like, okay. I don't second guess everything. There's no need for me to do that.
I second guess people in their motives.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And some like people motives don't even be bad, like you be thinking, but you automatically assume people motives is bad. And I suck it up and I leave it alone, like, cause that's how you think.
That's what I've witnessed, whether it's with me or in general.
I've witnessed shit like, and I don't ever see shit like that. Like you automatically assume the worst in people.
I'm not a fan of the guys who are friendly with other women, over friendly. You can be friendly, but there's
no. I don't even do over friendly. So that's why I laugh at you sometimes, because I'm never over friendly with people. Never. I have a simple, friendly certain shit in some conversation, but I cut it all out because I don't like to argue with you.
But it doesn't have to be arguing if you just.
No, my regular friendly.
Look at it for how I look at it, and just still.
No, my regular friendly.
You are, but you look at it for you.
I look at it like you do. That's why I leave it alone, because my regular friendly is too over friendly for you.
It gives a welcoming into yourself.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I put it out there that I'm not single. I don't never give the inclination that I'm single at all. You look at it that way. You're the only person that
looks at it that you're trying to gaslight me. I'm not the only
I'm not gaslighting you.
That look at it that way.
I don't like.
Because when I even posted who sends who sends a guy a message saying I was thinking about you last night, and what other guy likes it? A lot of people that they were like, that's not.
But if you would have put context to it, you did.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
Up there.
Yeah, but you didn't put the context to it. You just posted that. That's all you.
It's for what it looks like. I got it for.
Yeah, what it looks like. That's the thing. That's you all what. That's what you look at it as. But when it was told, and I even brought him out there that night.
No, you just. Oh, this
and
is
I,
such and such.
and I'm saying this is the message that was sent him that sent the message. I said it just like that. He like, oh, what's up? Yes, I said, what's the name that sent the message? That's his number. He basically. Yeah.
But
no, if you
put it, just let it put it.
If you'd have put that in like he's.
I showed it for the way I seen it.
Yeah, but I explained it to.
Weird.
No, but you just put for what you seen, and not when it was explained to you, and I even showed and introduced.
I wanted to prove point to you.
No, it's not you.
Saying, but look, I'm not the only person that's seen it that way.
Yeah, but you seen it that way, but you got the context to it. You didn't give the context.
So I can prove a point to you. It wasn't you were gaslighting me saying it was. That's just how I see it. That's
no.
How I see it.
But you got the context to it. It's not gaslighting to you. I gave you the context to it.
Yeah, and that's why.
You didn't give the context to them so they can see it.
No, but see, that was my point. Before I got the context of it, that's what it looked like. I was trying to prove my point.
Yeah,
before you get context of something,
but
the way you see it is like, what the heck?
Yeah, but once you got the context to it, you still went and posted the way.
No, I posted it first, and then when you gave me the context, I was like, okay.
No, I gave you the context that night when you asked about it.
I posted it before you gave me the context.
See, that's the problem.
Because I wanted to see if I was the only person that seen it over there.
Yeah, but that's why I leave it alone.
So that way I could make sure, like, maybe it's just me.
I leave it alone. I don't need no female friends, or guy friends, because whatever
guy
you.
Friends are different.
No, I don't need neither one of them. I don't need none of them. I don't need none of them because I don't like arguing with you about shit that doesn't need to be argued. No, me having female friends starts arguments.
No, it's how you speak to them.
Now I don't even speak bad. I don't even speak no type of way to them. Just a regular conversation, or they're always around, or on something. You start looking at it weird.
No, it's how you say you don't converse with people. You
I don't.
But then you do.
I don't. I barely talk to people.
No,
I barely talk to people. Yes, I say, hey, what's up? And we have a little conversation, but that's that. But if it goes like.
There's levels of the females that have respect and don't have respect.
There's nobody that's. Any of my female friends has never did nothing way over the bounds, conversation wise. Saying I miss you is not a bad thing.
I didn't say no. That's not. It really isn't.
But it wasn't even her that wrote it. It was her dude at the time because he didn't go to work that day. He had been out of work, and I told you that. He had just came back the following day or so. I'm like, oh yeah, I miss you. And I'm like, I miss you too.
No. It wasn't no, I miss you too. It was just I was thinking about you last night, and I harped to it. I was like, that's gay.
It's not gay, really, because I was thinking about you last night. Because when he's at work, well, he didn't show up to work, so I was thinking about you last night. Boop. No, that's not gay.
Most guys be like, yo, bro, where was you last night?
I don't know.
But that's all I was like, that wasn't to a guy, that was to a female.
It wasn't to a female.
When you told me it was to a guy, I was like, I've never heard of you guys talk to each other like that. I'm not saying they don't. I said, I never have.
I tell a motherfucker I was thinking about them all the time. Like, I tell my brother, man, I was thinking about you the other day. Or I tell Buddha, man, I was just thinking about you when I woke up this morning. That's the same shit.
Those are brothers.
It's the same shit, though. It's the same shit as talking to when you guys friend. I'm not getting mad because I'm not gaslighting you.
Usually when people do that,
I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm just telling you this is why I choose not to have any type of associates or friends talking to because I don't need no type of drama. Because you look at everything the wrong way or you take it as this and that. I don't need that.
Just take it for the way I see it.
Yeah, and that's why I don't need it. I don't need to deal with that. I'd rather just not have any female friends, dual friends, none of that, so there's no confusion. That's just a simple fact. Because the way you are.
The single female friends that don't get the concept.
I don't care what they are. The way my woman is, I prefer not to deal with that. It's a fact. And I'm fine with it. I live my life. And it's less argue, less stress. No,
basically saying you don't have female friends, and you don't have female friends because there's a level of respect that I
It's
would
not even
provide
respect.
that
It's
to
just
you,
you
and
look
a
at
lot of other
everything
people
wrong.
don't.
No,
No, I
if
was
people don't
raised
even,
to respect
people don't even
certain
be getting
ways.
things wrong. People don't even come sideways.
No, it's not sideways. It's
They don't even do
respect
extra. They don't even do the extra.
for you because you're used to certain things
It's
that are
no.
just not
It's that
respectable.
they don't even be doing extra. They don't do nothing out of the bounds. They don't. I be
All I'm
watching.
saying is, if I was to do it,
I
no,
wouldn't.
not to the other people, you would see the reaction that your woman gives, and you would be like, damn.
I look at.
Do you get my point?
I do, but that's why I say I don't deal with it. I'd rather not argue with you, or have a no. I'd rather not have a conversation or no misunderstandings, no problems, because
I try to plan out like this. Okay, say your female friend, she's in a relationship, and let me say something to her man like that, joking wise, and she would probably get all antsy. That's just I can do it, but you can't. That's how females are in general.
I don't know.
And if I start saying like, okay, you're right, you, and then they have a friendship. Let me get close to her man that way. Watch how the tables turn. Just to get my point.
You never know. Like if it's an understanding of friendship, people don't be like.
It's a woman thing.
No, because I see, like, I got women friends that, they be talking about what they do in their home, they do hanging out with their homegirls. They don't be tripping like that.
These are people that they've established something with and they can trust.
That's the point. You don't take the time to try to get to know nobody. You don't like females.
No, I can, off top, energy, I can sense, I feel it off top. So
But
for me,
that's
I
why I
don't
leave
waste
it
my
alone.
time on energy that I know is fake.
I leave it alone. That's why I say I just leave that shit alone. I don't want no quarrel with none of that. I live a happy life now, and I'm chill with that, and I'm fine with that, and I'm comfortable with that. I don't need the extra drama, nonsense. That's why I don't bother with nobody, because
It's not bothering with nobody. It's a level of respect that people don't have until the shoe's on the other foot. And then some people be like, oh no,
my
no,
female
no.
friends have always had the level of respect, always. My female friends, from my best friend. I know. I'm just saying. They have the level of respect, but at the same time,
I didn't. The point I'm trying to prove to you is you say that until I do exactly what they're doing, and then it would be a problem.
You don't know that for a fact. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't, but I'm guaranteed there'd be some attitude, or it
no,
may
if
not
you're
be shown in front
friends,
of us.
if you're friends, you're friends.
No, it may not be shown in front of us, but it will show behind closed doors when no one's around. That's usually how it happens.
That's beyond my.
I know, but I'm saying if the shoe was on the other foot, they would have an issue at home after we leave the house.
You just automatically assume that's how everybody is.
That's majority females.
I don't know. That's what I say. Like my female friends, I know for a fact they dudes be hanging out with their homegirls and shit, and they don't even be tripping off of it because I see the posts and I see the pictures when I get on social media. Like
I just refuse to be blind to the obvious stuff.
sometimes
There's some things that you're right, it's not always like that, but the obvious should be obvious. You get my point?
if people exist, they go into relationships and they can't have female friends or guy friends, like
it's not that. It's the people. It's their
no,
intentions.
but I'm talking about that's my point. I'm getting at. If you can't, as a person, can't just have an opposite friend without trying to do more with that, then that's your problem.
That's That's when it's just usually.
But like I said, my friends, like when I have friends like that, we don't step over those boundaries. Like we know the lines and we know relationships and we know we understand each other. Friendships are friendships. That's it.
Those are actual people, like you said, good intentions, good motives.
Yeah.
People who actually just enjoy, hey, you're one of my closest friends, you know? That's different, but there's not too many. There's a lot of those who put up that front, and then there's some who are genuine.